Hi, welcome back to Springfield Arms. You live with Zahir on the podcast Guns and Coffee. And today we're looking at the CZ P07. A little bit of background on the CZ P07. If you go all the way back to 1975, CZ had a very, very popular firearm that they brought to the market, which was the CZ 75, hence 1975. It was a full metal framed firearm. It had a capacity of 15 rounds in the magazine, and to date the CZ 75 series of pistols, which is that after the 1911 Colt, is the most copied firearm in the world. When I say copied, many other firearm manufacturers use the design to manufacture their own versions of the 75. As we moved on through time with the advent of the polymer frame guns like your H&Ks and your Glocks, which came out around 30 years ago, CZ developed the P07 series firearm. So your P07 series firearm is really CZ's answer to the Glock 19. The difference being it is hammer fired, so you have a double action, single action offering. Later on they brought out the P10C, which is the striker fired firearm in the polymer frame, which was more closer to what the Glock 19 offered in terms of the way it functioned. But CZ, coming from a heritage of hammer-fired pistols, developed a polymer-framed, hammer-fired, single and double-action style pistol called the P07. So what do we really mean by double-action, single-action? What does that really mean for those that don't know? Double-action means that you are able to carry this firearm with the hammer down. In other words, if you had to load this firearm with a round in the chamber, you could safely drop the hammer without pulling the trigger. The first shot is your double action shot. So if you had to pull the trigger, obviously being a round in the chamber, you would pull the trigger, it will go all the way back, the hammer would go all the way back and then forward again. So it would be a longer pull. You'd require more poundage. So for example, that would be a single action. With the hammer down, pulling all the way back would be the double action. So double action, single action means that the first shot would be a double action, and then the second shot would be your single action. All right? So inherently, that is one of the safety features as well of the P07, is that you're able to carry the firearm with a round in the chamber with the hammer down. Okay, it's a much safer way of carrying than a single action style pistol. All right. The other nice feature of the P07 is that even though it's quite a compact size firearm, you're still able to get 15 rounds in the mag. Your out of the box, your P07 comes with two 15-round mags with base plate extenders, so you can add additional 2 rounds, bringing the capacity up to 17. All right. Furthermore, you've got a luminous sight system, 3-dot sight system, so they do kind of glow in the dark at night as well. Easy to pick up your target. You've got your front style serrations there. You've got a decent stippling on your grip, so you're able to get a decent grip on the firearm as well. It will fit most average size hands, mine being medium to large. I'm able to get a decent grip there. You've got a bit of a beaver tail there, so you're able to grab the gun nice and high. I find that the trigger guard is squared off, so for those of you that like holding your firearm with your left index finger, if you're right-handed, around the trigger guard, you're able then to get a decent grip on the firearm. The P07, in terms of its reliability and functionality, scores quite well. The controls are ambidextrous in the sense that you are able to move your slide release onto the other side, as well as your mag release as well. You've got your decocking lever on both sides of the firearm, so you're able to manipulate this weapon with your left and your right hand. The p07 as well as the p10C has really done very well for CZ, obviously with the onslaught of the polymer frame pistols from various manufacturers, being a household name in the arms industry, and like I say, the popularity of the CZ75, the reliability, many of you guys will attest to that. The p07 has really proven its worth. It's available now from us here at Springfield Arms. If you're looking for a deal, please check out our stories on Instagram as well as Facebook, and we will be there to assist you. Have a great day, and I'm out of here. Keep punching. Bye-bye.